Hello, I'm Catherine Morea, co-founder of REIA Rico, the Real Estate Investor Association of Puerto Rico. In the following clip, I interview attorney Giovanni Mendez, and we talk about investing in opportunity zones in Puerto Rico. There are some very specific things that are only available in Puerto Rico if you're going to invest in opportunity zones. Now, as always, you need to do your own due diligence. This clip is simply for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. If you need to set up a fund, you really need to go hire a professional to help you set that up. But if you're interested in investing in opportunity zones in Puerto Rico, please reach out to me. I'm aware of several different funds, many projects here in Puerto Rico, and I try to keep my finger on the pulse of what's going on as the co-founder of REIA Rico. And if you are in town visiting or you live on the island, please consider coming to one of our meetings. We meet on the fourth Thursday of every month in Miramar, and you can find us under REIARico.com. And right now, here's Giovanni.
But technically, opportunity zones kick in all those areas.
Correct.
And opportunity zones generate 25% tax credits.
Okay, so since it's come up a couple times, let's talk a bit about opportunity zones. What do you mean 25% tax credit? I thought it was like, don't you just defer the capital gains and...
That's the federal law, is you defer the capital gain, you got to step up in basis, and when you exit the asset, you pay no, after 10 years, you pay no tax. That's the federal program. 36 states and Puerto Rico have adopted conformity to that for state tax purposes, but then Puerto Rico added a kicker, right, which is what they call priority projects, priority opportunity zone projects. And that adds 25% tax credit, or up to 25% tax credit, acquisition and investment, exemption from construction taxes, property tax, whatnot. And what's very interesting in the Puerto Rico program is you buy the target asset. In the US, if you sell it before the 10 years, you get a flow-through cap gain for your partners. But in Puerto Rico, if you take those proceeds and roll them over into another investment, you don't pay the tax, right? So you don't pay any, there's no flow-through cap gain tax. And you could continue to do that for the 10-year period. So
you don't have to be committed to the full 10 years.
In the U.S., you're pretty much committed to 10 years on the asset. Here, you're committed to the fund, not the asset.
Wow, that's beautiful.
You can flip properties inside of the fund.
I'm sorry?
You can flip properties inside of the fund.
Yes.
I buy something tomorrow, I sell it on Tuesday. As long as I reinvest it.
You reinvest it, correct.
And when does the clock start ticking on that investment? Like, do you have to apply for it before you purchase the property? Is it automatic for the property? Like, how does that work?
You can contribute the property to the fund for the investment. But the clock starts ticking since the creation of the fund, same thing. If you had something that was designed as an OC fund, the regulation allows you, in specific cases, to go back to the original approval of Act 21, which was the original OZ Act here. So you can.
So if we've had a fund going all this time,
You
we
can
can
go
still
back.
qualify for it?
Let's say there's a possibility, right? And let's say yes, and we haven't talked, but yeah.
All right, any other questions about Opportunity Zone while we're on it? That's just part of the meeting that we had back in April of 2021. And the entire meeting is recorded and available to all of our annual members. If you are investing in Puerto Rico in real estate and you are on the island, please come out to one of our club meetings. We meet on the fourth Thursday of every month in Miramar. We're on Eventbrite, we're on Meetup, and you can find us on REIARico.com. And if you want to get a hold of Giovanni Mendez, he is my tax attorney. You can get a hold of him at GEO.tax, that's GEO.tax. So stay tuned for more content. Thank you for watching.